So we managed to get out of the Reptid Cave, but we're not quite there yet.
The battered mercenaries looked up at the sky, and the sun shone down in greeting. They set forth on the road to the city.
Whose voice was that back there? It sounded so lonely. Did she give me this power? But why me?
Ugh, can't believe I've gone all night without a drink. My hands are shaking.
Quit whining. We're all tired.
Now, this is an interesting thing about the last story, is that even though it does have its archetypal characters, there are archetypes that you hardly ever see in video games. Like, I'm struggling to think of a video game character who is well known for being a raging alcoholic.
We're finally on the last stretch.
Everyone all right?
I just don't... I can't think of a character like that. So, it's a great game for doing stuff like that. It subverts your expectations, which is good.
Oh, bloody hell. What is it now?
I love the British voice acting. Oh, it's wonderful. Because I get to hear phrases that I use all the time, just said. It's just brilliant. It's just like you get to hear, oh, bloody hell, and you get, and so on and so forth. It's just brilliant. It's one of the reasons that I wanted to get Ni no Kuni so much, but have not yet had the chance because of my lack of a PS3. Because that's got a British cast. And also, you've got Welsh, because I love the Welsh accent, because it's amazing. There's just something about the way it works that's just awesome. Anyway, so we have a boss fight already. I mean, this is a very short chapter, but we have a boss fight. And the Forest Beast is, slightly... well, it's a relatively easy boss, but it can be quite challenging if you are unprepared. Essentially what you need to do is use the gathering to keep its attention, whilst Yurick goes and gets the child and then gets them out.
He won't bite.
Thanks, crazy lady!
Crazy lady?
Syrenne, it's not going to work out for you. You're going to be called a crazy lady no matter what. Because you are a crazy lady. It's just the way these things work, you know?
Get out of here.
Now, the main thing with the Forest Beast is that he's very powerful, as you can see. So, also has a move which is even more powerful. So just watch out, because he can be tough.
I can't hear you, Syrenne.
Yes, Syrenne's quite the character, let's put it that way. Now, I know for a fact, I think a few people weren't too keen on Syrenne's voice. But I'd say, as with kind of all the voice acting in this game, and kind of Xenoblade Chronicles and Pandora's Tower, once you've gotten used to the voice acting, because it's not common to hear British voice actors in games, it just becomes second nature and it fits the characters brilliantly. One of the things that I really do praise the last story for is its localization. It's really well done. I can't quite comment on Xenoblade Chronicles because obviously, as I said, I haven't played it, but from what I can gather, that was also really well done. And Pandora's Tower was pretty well done as well, so all in all, they did a brilliant job of localization. Now, yeah, if you get hit too much, then obviously you're going to die. If you lose all 5 lives, then that character's KO'd. If it's Zael that loses all 5 lives, then it's game over. So do be very, very careful when attacking. And this is why the Forest Beast is as difficult as he is. Because at this point because he hits quite hard, it's quite easy to get caught off guard. That is some impressive jumping abilities. Like, just wow.
I don't think it's a monster.
But it was a white tiger. Of course, it's not a monster. The cocoon is more likely to be a monster, but
We're fine.
we'll leave that for now.
Thank you, brave knights.
Knights?
No, we're just mercenaries working for Count Arganan.
Mercenaries? Sorry, I hope you don't mind, but I'd best be going now. Excuse me.
Lost another one. Come on, we can't wait any longer.
Zael, we're leaving! Come on! Zael!
Open up. We got what you wanted.
Just throw it away somewhere. They'll attack the town if we have it.
You don't understand. Just let us in.
If it's money you want, we left it out there. Isn't that enough?
We've got a man down. Please. Let's go.
He changed his tune. Guess they don't like mercenaries here either.
So what else is new? Don't let it bother you.
So yeah, nobody around here likes mercenaries. It's a big thing. It's basically
Man, I am totally
major prejudice
Get me to a
against mercenaries, which is really sad.
Just a bit further now. Good work, everyone.
It's been a rough day.
Also, Syrenne said
Zael,
knackered.
you're like a dead man walking. Look lively, mate.
Thanks for the advice.
Don't think I've
Bear it
ever
in
heard
mind.
someone
You did
say
great
in a
today,
video
Zael.
game,
You must
"Oh,
be
I'm
tired.
knackered."
You could say that.
Why don't you go for a walk once we get to the city?
Yeah, why not? That'll be fun. Now, obviously, you can talk to these
As
passers-by.
long as you don't go burning the
But-
city down, you're fine by me.
Yeah, they're
Some
all
people will be afraid
assholes,
of you.
generally.
Don't think badly of them.
This guy's alright, but most of them are just like, screw you, you're a mercenary. I don't like mercenaries. And just kind of glare at you.
Sorry.
I don't have any money on me.
Or
Please forgive me.
they act like they're absolutely terrified. And here we head on right into the city.
I can see the castle.
And now we get the theme of the last story playing. Kind of. At least it'll begin soonish. We can lovely look at Lazulis Castle in all its magnificent glory. And there it is, theme of the last story. Great theme, I love it so much. Now, as you probably guessed, because Hironobu Sakaguchi is part of the game, it is kind of quite funny that it's the last story when the last major thing he was part of was Final Fantasy, because they're very similar in that respect.
Barman, oi!
But
Give
they're
me the
different
strongest beers you've
otherwise.
Oh, Zael, back at last. Well, how'd it go? You look like you've taken a beating.
They gave us more trouble than we expected.
Yeah,
And you?
typical.
Save the business talk for later. It's time to get smashed.
It's true. You all did very good work today. Tomorrow's a day off. Rest up.
Yay! Oh,
Zael,
days off are
have a few
amazing.
drinks with me, just for an hour or 7.
Same old Syrenne. You call this resting up?
You'll want to talk. I always see you strolling back in at dawn.
What can I say? I enjoy going for long walks and watching the sunrise.
Pretty sure there's a euphemism in there, but I'll leave it be for now. So here we are in Ariella's Tavern, which is quite fun.
Travellers put them there as a good luck charm. Means they'll get back here safe. Not all of them do, of course.
Bit
But I'll
unfortunate,
keep
isn't
the
it?
tavern in business, so they can come back when they like.
So we get to have a chat with
Why don't you sit with the rest
everyone.
Of us?
So this is
I can do without
kind
all the
of
shouting and singing and spilling
a way of
drinks.
developing the characters, because you get to kind of respond to them and see different scenes, and it's a really kind
On
of
the battlefield, yes.
cool little kind of way
But
of
my
developing the
synopsis don't
characters.
extend to socialising in the pub. We can't all be delightful social butterflies like Syrenne. Anyway, I'm going upstairs. Using magic really wears me out. More than you might realise.
No need to be a dick about it, Yurick. Bloody hell.
Don't worry about him. He's just one of those people, tends to keep to himself, you know? I bet he likes
True.
us deep down.
I would hope so, considering you know, we are hoping he saves our
You're
life,
showing us
but
all up,
there we go.
Dagran.
Life?
No.
Yeah.
Being paranoid. I've got to keep my sword in top shape. Can't relax otherwise.
Now this song here is called Bonds. Really
Doesn't
lovely
make you
track.
paranoid. It does make you a bit of a worrywart.
How long ago did we start up our band of mercenaries? You and me are the only ones still standing from back then.
I know.
Hey, kid.
You on your own? Same as me, then. Well, come on. Come with me.
Balancing on the edge of a knife. That's how we live our lives. I'm not gonna make you live like this forever, Zael. I promise you. The first chance we get, we're moving up in the world. We've all lost a lot in the war. Things that were important to us. But we'll get them back.
Yeah. You said something the day we decided to become mercenaries. We'll all be knights one day. You'll see. I've never forgotten those words.
Me neither. And this job could be our break. Count Arganan is very ambitious. Rumor has it he's quietly building up an army, and I don't mean to quell the monsters. If we show him what we can do, that could be us he's recruiting. We'll do it.
Yeah, we will. Any thoughts?
It's a mystery, but that must have been some kind of sacred place you stumbled on. Maybe the guardian angel of Lazulis Island is looking out for you.
There's a guardian angel?
Nope, I just made it up. But I do feel like our luck is changing. I hope so, anyway.
Yeah, it seems like that make me like the last story a lot. Because it has a lot of heart to it.
Are you alright?
Because it feels like there's genuine emotion. And I like that.
I don't like it when you act as though nothing's wrong. It tends to make me worry even more.
Oh, it's okay, Mirania. This is Mirania. Don't know that they properly introduced her yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's really quite insensitive of me.
It's okay. You've brought back some happy memories.
That's always good.
Hey, Zael! Have a drink on me!
On the other hand, you have Syrenne.
Wow.
Hammered as ever.
This must be record time.
What, you think I'm drunk? Look, I'm as sober as whatever's normally sober. Anyway, get some alcohol in ya.
I'm a bit lost here.
I have to say, I'm not one for alcohol. I do drink. Like a... Well, yeah, I'm a sweet cider person, generally.
You know, I think you're not making it look too appealing.
I don't like seeing people drunk. It's not very nice.
Now you've lost me completely.
That is something that's very true, and it's also something that's probably very helpful for bar staff. Because once you get so intoxicated that you can't taste the alcohol anymore, bar staff could literally just stop serving you alcohol. And so if you asked for a vodka and Coke, they could just serve you the Coke and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Because you can't really taste vodka anyway, so...
Just being near you fills me with light and magic and joy.
That's a piece of excellent reasoning by Syrenne. Also, lol, rejected.
But I like a challenge. What do you think, Zael?
Think you're a wee bit of a womanizer. Definitely flirt with every single girl, I think.
My dad gave me some advice before he died. He said, son, if you see a beautiful woman, you have to flirt with her. It's rude not to.
Oh, really now?
My granddad said so too. And the blacksmith next door.
My dad didn't say that.
Then it's a good thing I'm here. It's the golden rule of being a man. I never break it. not ever.
So, in short, you like flirting?
I don't like it. I live it. It's a big responsibility, being a fine specimen of a man like myself.
Don't become like Gaston, Lowell.
Does this mean you've even tried flirting?
You do not need to become as roughly the size of a barge. I think you're okay at the size you are, mate.
He didn't even notice I was flirting with her.
What about Syrenne?
Well, I only like women. Ah! Watch it, Syrenne!
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. My hand must have slipped. But don't worry. Next time it'll find its mark.
You can pack that in.
I'll be busy from now on.
Poor Lowell.
Better go out and enjoy the city while you can.
So, now that we have had a little chat with everybody, basically we can learn some stuff if you want to. I can't be bothered to speak to him. It's not going to do me much good. But we are going to head outside.
What kind of song will play?
And, yeah, we're going to start on the side quest, well, the side questy stuff that becomes available immediately. The last story is weird in the sense that its side quests aren't kind of exactly signposted. It's more of an organic side quest type thing, in that you just talk to people randomly and then they might ask you to do something.
So, then I'm your woman.
And then it takes you on. So there's a lot of exploration and a lot of trial and error and guesswork to get some of this, the side quests. But it's something you can do if you want to.
In the city.
Also, you have this merchant woman, but there's not really much you need to buy from her because you get enough item drops from enemies to kind of have a useful supply of weapons and armor and so on. Anyway.
Here's the money we earned today.
Oh yes.
I'll leave it in your hands.
Extra cash. Always helpful.
With some new gear. After that, you should take a look around the city.
But
I'll
yes.
see you out there later.
That's just about everything we can do in Ariella's Tavern. It's time to head off into Lazulis City. Yay!